be grateful for what you have, even if to you what you have doesn't seem like a lot. To somebody else, what you have might be everything they've ever dreamed of and so much more. Hey guys, I know I've not been on my channel for ages and I'm going to explain everything now. I hope you're all doing good. If you're in London, I hope you're staying dry because it's been pissing down all day today. Okay, so the last video I recorded was for Michaela Cole's I Made a Story. I'm very sorry I didn't get to finish that, and I was really disappointed that I didn't get to finish that, but I got really ill, and no, I didn't have COVID. But yeah, I got really ill, and I was, yeah, and it was just really bad. There was, oh, I was vomiting. I had bad headaches. I had neck pain. I had pain in my eyes. It was terrible. And I had that pain for about 3 weeks. And then on the 8th of September, I went to get my eyes tested, just routine eye test, and they told me that I had swelling in the back of my eye and to go to hospital immediately. I was like, oh, all right. So I've gone to hospital now, and they've told me to come back the next day. Gone back the next day, and then I had all these eye tests, and they said they wanted me to stay overnight. As you can imagine, I wasn't too thrilled about that. But I thought, you know what? I'll stay overnight. Fine, fair enough. And the next day, they arranged for me to have they were going to arrange for me to have a lumbar puncture because they said that sometimes that can cause swelling. And then I had all these different tests. I had two CT scans, then I had an MRI scan, and after getting the MRI results back, they discovered that I had a blood clot in my brain, which explained the pain behind my eyes and just everything. Also, I was told I needed to wear glasses, so I'm now wearing my glasses. I wear them when I get headaches or when I'm on my phone, and clearly now I'm on my phone. So yeah, it was a madness, and I was really, really disappointed about not being able to do my videos, but ultimately my health comes first. And by discovering I had a blood clot in my brain, I was like, oh my gosh, like, is it serious? Clearly it was serious, but I was just like, I didn't quite know what to think. And after finding that out, they put me on blood thinning injections, tinzaparin, I believe it's called. I have to do that twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening. And while I was in hospital for almost a week. And while I was there, I had this nurse come up to me, and she was like, I've noticed you're on this, but you're on it twice a day. And I said, yeah, I've got a blood clot in my brain. And she went, and I was like, oh, um, okay, maybe this is a little bit more serious than I'm making it out to be. But and while I know it's a serious thing, I'm trying not to panic or worry. And was a few times while I was in hospital after I found out about it that I was like, right, we know what's wrong with me, just send me home now. And I think now I've realized that they obviously weren't sending me home for a reason. And I've got an appointment to go back to the hospital in a couple of weeks just so they can check everything out. But while I was there, it was just, I think being in hospital gave me time to reflect, because you've got nothing but time in hospital. I've had nothing but time recently, but particularly being in hospital kind of makes you think a lot, because you're just sitting around a lot of the time. You're just sitting around, and it made me think a lot about the things that I take for granted, like my health and my ability to move my fingers and my toes and walk around freely, and my sight, my sense of smell, my sense of taste, my family, my friends, the people that love me. And ultimately, I think what this whole experience has taught me is that nothing is promised, and I'm grateful for everything that I have. And while I've always been like, well, I'm grateful for what I have, I've discovered that I really am grateful for the things that I have, even if sometimes it doesn't seem that way. And I think one of the things that I'm most grateful for are the experiences that I've had, like even the negative ones, because I was just laying there one night and I just thought, well, if this hadn't happened, this wouldn't have happened, and if this wouldn't have happened, then maybe that wouldn't have happened, and everything is connected. And so the message of this video is just kind of, I'm back and I'm gonna start doing my videos regularly again, because I've really, really missed it. Excuse me, sorry. But also, be grateful for what you have. Even if to you what you have doesn't seem like a lot, to somebody else what you have might be everything they've ever dreamed of and so much more, you know? So, yeah. And thank you for all the views I've been getting on my channel and everything. I'm really grateful for that, and I'm gonna start doing different topics now. And yeah, and also I think this experience, one little segue, is this experience has taught me a lot about myself as well, because going into hospital, I couldn't even look at needles, and I was like, oh no, I cried at the thought of having to have a blood test. And for the last 2.5 weeks, I've been giving myself these injections twice a day. So, and that's something I never thought I'd be able to do. So, yeah, pat on the back for me. But thank you. I hope you continue to stick it out with me. And as I discover, as I go on this journey of discovery, should I say, of truly knowing and understanding and loving myself and all of you. But yeah, I hope you have a great evening, guys, and I will see you on Tuesday. Thank you.